celebratory mood both in the Politburo, not only in all the two institutions, the Politburo, the Central Committee, and the National Consultative Assembly last week. We are very happy as a party, and the mood was jubilant in this war. Some of you who came to coverage could see, touch the atmosphere was palpable with excitement, because we feel that as an experienced revolutionary party, we know how to dodge bullets of those who may want to upstage or upend our processes in order to hijack them for other purposes. We have made sure that our leadership is intact and the custodianship of the president of the party is unchallenged by anybody. That's the main item I wanted to.
Maskwera say, Mure Zimbabwe, welcome to our channel. Apatnopa now zinengechitika matimana nyika yedu ye Zimbabwe chingoti kana kari kutanga kokuya paneno channel. Please don't forget to subscribe. Kana uchingo wagara wakasubscribe, don't forget to comment and share this video. Tenao patakigira imuzara nasi apo Christopher Mutsvangwa wakabuda addressa the media on current developments on CAP 3 milestone, and ZANU-PF is confident of its political future following CAP 3 milestone. Wakabuda Mashtoraya Vachiti sure there was my party members in Politburo, they were in a celebratory mood. Iyo inonzi yavakamishwa na vachiwenga nofungata paena vaisho nezuro tichiti people were celebrating Politburo meeting vachiwenga vakataura vachiti don't celebrate yet nekuti pasati papasiswa the CAP 3 aisati yasainwa na president Masondambudzo Mnangagwa. Christopher Mutsvangwa wakabuda vachikonfirma now iyoi vachitaura ivo vachiti sure there was celebratory mood Politburo meeting pamwechete nemeeting yakaitwa Central Committee. One of my ZANU-PF apologies to Yanoziti Samapenda Henry Abuda achitaura yachiti ZANU-PF confident of its political future following CAP 3 milestone. ZANU-PF says its strength has always been rooted in its history of resilience, discipline, and strategic leadership during both the liberation struggle and the period of nation building. Party members maintain that the revolutionary movement has consistently weathered political challenges and emerged stronger, attributing its endurance to lessons learned through Zimbabwe's history. Following the 3 Supreme Organ meetings held last week, party leadership celebrated the passage of Constitutional Amendment Bill No. 3, describing it as a significant milestone. Members also expressed anticipation for the presidential assent to the bill, viewing it as the completion of the legislative process. Addressing the media during a press conference at ZANU-PF headquarters, Christopher Mutsvangwa stated that while political ambition is a legitimate aspect of democratic politics, discussions regarding leadership succession should not be centered on the year 2028. Party officials say ZANU-PF remains focused on implementing its policies, strengthening its structures, and advancing its development agenda. They argue that the party's experience in managing challenges in both times of conflict and peace has equipped it to remain unified and prepared for the future. Domabudi tirogetwa nawi Mure Zimbabwe pari zvino tiranga kusiya mchinzwa Christopher Mutsvangwa vachiadresa media Mure Zimbabwe mamadza muri kufunga pamusoro penyaya iyi mucomment section.
Assuredness of national leadership is the euphoria is beginning to rise within the country and outside of the country about what is going to happen in 2028. We are a party with a long history. We are a party which is used to risk management in war and in peace. We are also a party which is very much aware of opportunistic tendencies which have always tended to interfere with our party processes at crucial decision-making junctures. We had very difficult experiences in the past of dealing with shocks arising from leadership changes or leadership attacks So we are still as a party, we are tempered as a party. And we notice the temperature within the country, but also within our membership about 2028, that a lot of forces are beginning to apply themselves to that very important calendar date. So, being a party which is used to risk management, we found it best to apply an original solution to that challenge which was looming on the horizon of 2028. And the anxiety of our members expressed itself in bending around the current leadership of the party, the current leader of the party, not the leadership all along, but the leader of the party. They realized as a party that the best foot forward for the party was to continue to maintain the leadership of the current president, President E.D. Mnangagwa. 2 conferences ago, the message started coming from within the party to say the president's tenure should be prolonged to go beyond 2028, simply to make sure that we forestall any eventuality of the party being caught off guard by gathering forces of other elements which were trying to seize upon this crucial transition, this passing of the baton stick, or current passing of the baton stick from one leadership to the other. And they wanted to take advantage of the fact that we're a democratic party. We choose our leadership by elections, and then we wanted to interfere with the process of the party. So the uneasiness of the party membership then translated into a resolution that we push forward the date of the transition to leadership. So those who had put on their track suits and their shoes, their running shoes, all geared for 2030 and were busy running or geared for 2028, and marked 2028 on the calendar, we just decided to make them run a little bit longer. They can go up to 2030. If they still have the stamina to go to 2028, that's very good. The date is very much fixated on the calendar of the party. They can still keep their track shoes, their running shoes, their track suits, and they can, if they've got the stamina and of course the determination, they can run a little bit longer than that.